We begin with the examination of the bird. Look at the bird. We go from first the head, both eyes, underneath the beak, and then we move to the wings, looking underneath the wings, looking at any missing feathers or possible molting patterns that we may see in the bird. Then we look at the undercolor of the bird in three phases. First at the base of the tail, making sure to look at the judge as you do this, midpoint of the bird on the back, and then lastly under the neck feathers. We then look at capacities of the bird, the widest part of the bird, showing the judge how much that was. Looking at the length of the keel, from the notch to the end of the keel, showing that to the judge. Then we look and examine the vent of the bird, making sure the judge notices that. The width of the pubis bones, between the two pubis bones and between the pubis bones and the keel, indicating how many fingers are there. Looking at the bottoms of the feet and the back of the shanks of the bird, making sure that the judge sees all parts of the foot and toes of the bird. Flipping the bird over, then we see the top sides of the shanks and the top of the foot, making sure to extend the feet as you examine the bird, making sure that both feet are viewed. Caging the bird. When given the command, the contestant comes to the cage, waits for the judge to signal, and then puts the bird into the cage head first, so that none of the feathers will catch on the cage at all. Positions the bird towards the judge and backs away. Reversing the process to remove the bird, taking hold of the bird, making sure it's oriented properly head first, moving the bird out with the tail feathers, and returning to the starting position. Walking the bird requires a pointer. The contestant first places the bird on the table, retrieves the pointing device to use as a show stick, and then begins a directed walk as to where the contestant wants the bird to go, making sure that only the pointer is touching the bird. Contestant then places the bird in the ready position. Posing the bird. At the direction of the judge, the contestant will position the bird on the table, first towards the left, waits for the judge's signal, then the judge will call for posing the bird possibly to the center, and then waiting again for the signal, then posing the bird to the opposite corner. Always pausing to wait for the next command from the judge.